what could possibly be in this long, tall box that I've had since, is there a date on here? 2016, and now it's 2021. I've been sitting on this for 5 years. Let's go ahead and open it up. Hey, what's up guys? Today's gonna be kind of a chill day. I figured this is a good time to make a short video, breakdown of what's going on here. If we take a look around, kind of a mess at the moment. Right now we're doing a lot of things, getting married soon. So we've been wedding planning and also creating decor for the wedding, as well as some art for the house. If you guys don't know, this is my apartment garage and it's a one-car garage, so it's really small. To get anything done in here, it has to be fairly organized, and as you can see, things are kind of starting to get out of hand. A lot of cleaning that needs to be done on this side. Now on this side, I have young Whippy here. I noticed some oil leakage around the front seals. What do they say? If your car is leaking oil, it has oil. I think that's what they say. It was all fine and dandy until the water pump went out and now it's leaking coolant. The car's been sitting for probably about a month now. I really want to drive this thing. I have my front seal kit on order. Hopefully that gets shipped soon. I do have a couple things I'd like to do with the Miata while we're waiting for those parts. I'm gonna go ahead and jack the car up so I can, I guess, better show you what we're looking at here. Shout out anyone who knows the struggle of jacking up a car in a small garage with limited space. So now that we got the car up on jack stands, a couple things I'd like to show you. Oh boy. That's not good. Definitely looks like it's leaking coolant, and looks like it has been leaking oil quite a while. That needs to be fixed as soon as possible because registration is due and I gotta get it smogged. While we're doing this job, looks like we gotta take the valve cover off, and this would be a good time to paint that. I know that's not a super exciting mod, but I've been wanting to paint this thing for quite a while. So what I'm thinking for that is wrinkle paint, red or black. Black is super clean, obviously, but there's something about the red, like 60-40, leaning towards red. Other thing is what's in this box that I've had since, is there a date on here? April 1st, 2016. Let's go ahead and open it up. See what we got. Oh, would you look at that? Looks like we got some Boss Frog frame rails here. There it is. I'm gonna be installing frame rails on this thing. The reason why it took me 5 years to put these on this car, mainly because I knew I had to pull up some of the carpet, and I thought, I had to change my carpet anyway. I had the old tan carpet in there. Then when I did change the carpet to black carpet, I was lazy and I just didn't put those on. So long story short, I was lazy. 5 years later, here we are. Also, there's a lot of, let's say, back and forth online about whether or not frame rails actually did anything good for the car. I was a little hesitant to install them. I was thinking about actually selling them at one point. The main downside for me with those frame rails is that they add weight, and I didn't want to add weight to this car. There is a workaround. I can do some weight reduction, hopefully negate that added weight. Now, if I was making a ton of power, I probably wouldn't even worry about the added weight. You know, I think it's maybe close to like 50 pounds, which is quite a bit actually for a Miata. But if I can add that weight and then subtract it somewhere else, and granted, we are adding weight to the very lowest part of the car, which if you I guess are gonna add weight, that's probably where you wanna add it. The reason why I got those initially, and we'll take a look under the car, my frame rails super dinged up. I don't even know if you can get a good look at that. Wow, look at that. Boom. And that one's really bad too. Massaging those frame rails back into place so that these things can fit is going to be kind of a pain in the ass, I believe, as well as moving those hydraulic lines out of the way. Also kind of sucks is that I went with the Boss Frog, and these are powder coated steel. Kind of wishing I went with the Flying Miata ones. They're the stainless steel, but offer the optional you know, capability of adding the butterfly brace in between, which I don't think there is anything like that for this. In fact, this company doesn't even, I don't think, exist anymore. But whatever, I have the part, so I might as well use it. As far as bracing, they might probably, I mean, they're the same thing, right? Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. That's it. That's the video. Just realized there's actually one more thing that I was going to install on the car, and that is this. What we have here is a set of motor mounts for, I think, a Jaguar. So I was looking online for a cheap alternative and maybe a better alternative for changing out the Miata's motor mounts. Came across a video where he was using these. Now these are about the same width as the Miata motor mounts. They're going to be stiffer and they're going to last longer, but I don't think they're as stiff as like I guess like some of the competition mounts. These were, I think, about 15 bucks. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and install these in place of the factory motor mounts, which have been on this car, I think probably since the car is ever, what, it's a 99, so math. Maybe what I'll do in that video, I'll go ahead and install them, you know, run them for like a month or so, kind of give you my impressions and my thoughts about how these are working out. So that's one other thing I will be doing in the meanwhile. Shout out Rock Auto for this sweet magnet. Go right here. Boom. All right guys, so that's the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace guys.